She is Aoi Torase, a super active high school thug. I sense I'm being stared at again. Jeez, it's been like this since we became classmates from this term. He's got some nerve glaring me down like this. Eiji Ryuzaki! The guy staring at me is Eiji Ryuzaki. He's been a notorious thug around here since junior high. He's good at fights and has ice-cold eyes. Rumors say that he even managed to intimidate someone running a front company for gangs just by glaring. Alright, that's all for today's lesson. I didn't feel like causing a scene right after entering high school, but today I'm finally gonna set things straight with this guy. Hey, you were staring me down the whole time during class, right? What the heck do you think you're doing?
Huh?
If you got something to say, why don't you just come up to me instead of glaring at my back?
Oh yeah? So I can go ahead and just say it? You sure about that?
As if anything you could possibly say would upset me, jerk.
Then let me do so.
Ugh, intense as to be expected. But I'm a thug too, so I can't just admit that I'm overwhelmed. He won't scare me that easily.
You punk.
What?
You're obviously cute head on, but you also look so cute from behind that I can't concentrate during class. Stop messing around, damn it! Ugh.
Cute? Aoi wasn't the only one shaken up. Even their classmates were shivering because of the disturbing atmosphere. Wait, calm down. Come on, Aoi. As if a line like this will stop me from keeping up with this punk. You too, jerk! Jeez, you'll embarrass me if you stare at me so hard. I can't focus on the classes because you distract me. Everyone else in the class was frozen in place, intrigued by what's going on between them.
Coming to get checked out head on even though you get embarrassed when being stared from behind? You're quite the needy type, aren't you, Aoi Torase?
I just hate when people are secretive. You want to do this or what? I'll take you on fair and square.
What the heck, man? Seems like you're the only one who's dying to do this. Interesting. Then, let's get on with this. Let's go out!
These two. What the heck is wrong with them? If you're crushing on each other, just spit it out and go out already! It was on this day that the most powerful thug couple formed in this school. Ever since Aoi went astray in junior high, she started getting into fights. She got mixed up with the local gang of thugs. She spent her days fighting off thugs trespassing into their turf to misbehave. Aoi has high physical abilities, so even the other local thugs respected her. But for once, she lost in a one-on-one fight. It was against Eiji Ryuzaki, a fellow thug in junior high. She challenged Eiji to a duel countless times only to get defeated. I can't win against this guy! Aoi was so humiliated that she turned to studying. I'm gonna get into a better high school than that moron. I'm also good at studying if I decide to put effort into it. I'll win against Eiji Ryuzaki in studying. So that's how Aoi got into a relatively prestigious school in the town, even as a thug. She had won by achieving a much higher standard test score than Eiji. Or so she thought. However, for some reason, Eiji also made it into this school. The following day. Hey.
Aoi Torase-san? Isn't she the type of student we rarely get at this school? Only serious, studious students get into this school, so she's really out of place here. But she must be fairly smart. I mean, she got into the school, so... How can I help you?
I just started dating Eiji Ryuzaki from our class, but...
Yeah? Yeah, I know. I was there watching things unfold.
Do you happen to know any relationship tips? Are there any moves to beat that punk into a pulp?
You're planning on beating him to a pulp in a relationship?
That's right. I want to see him in agony on the ground.
Huh? They're dating, right?
You're always reading manga, so you should know, right? About things couples would do?
Why is she asking me? I have zero experience in a real relationship. Is it even alright to rely on what I know about manga for stuff like this? Things that a couple might do, right? Then, how about sitting on your boyfriend's lap?
I see.
What the heck?
All I did was sit down, jerk, because I found a nice chair.
This is totally different from the scene I was imagining. Is that on purpose? Todase-san!
Is he flustered? To think that Eiji Ryuzaki would get so easily flustered just because his girlfriend sits on his lap.
The heck? Your skirt is so short! It feels so damn good feeling the body heat from your bare skin!
Whoa!
Hey, come on. You're the one who willingly sat on my lap, right? Show me that cute shy expression.
Let go of me! Fine then! Look at it all you want!
It's time you get off of me.
Ryuzaki-kun isn't mad, right? Is everything alright? Gosh, my advice was a total letdown. Oh.
Thanks for the good advice. I hope I can count on you again.
Huh? Do I really have to give her more advice? Oh.
The next day.
Hey,
Todase-san talked to me yesterday, and now Ryuzaki-kun? I can't help but get a bad feeling about this. How can I help you?
you're the one who gave Aoi Torase relationship advice yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I also need some relationship tips so I can beat the freaking living lights out of Aoi Torase. So,
Beating the living lights out of her in a relationship? You guys are dating, right? So, isn't it a bit of a waste to call each other punk or jerk?
so I should call her by her real name like we're close or something. Aoi, I love you.
Oh my gosh! Ryuzaki-kun! A confession on top of calling her by her name?
Huh? You think you've won by pulling off that line? Well, I love you so badly, you jerk!
Todase-san's counterattack is strong too!
Hey, I'm not a jerk. Call me Eiji.
What? I can call you whatever I want.
Are you being shy again? I don't have any problems calling you by your name. Owie, 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 owie.
Of course, I can do that too. As if saying your name means anything to me.
Then just come out and say it already.
Eiji.
Wow, this couple is way too cute. Hey, you two over there. Dyeing your hair is against school regulations.
Huh?
That hair color. You can't keep up with this school if you have such an irresponsible attitude. The spirit to abide rules and principle is necessary to heighten your academic abilities. You two better dye your hair black by next week. Do you understand?
That stupid teacher! These two were having a really good moment right now! What a waste!
So, what are you gonna do? Well, even if you dye your hair, I think you'll still look damn fine, Aoi.
And how about you, Eiji? Well, I don't really care about what color your hair is. I'm pretty curious to see you in black hair, to be honest, Eiji.
But it's not thug to just go off changing my hair color just because someone told me to.
What are those two planning on doing to the teacher? I gotta stop them. I definitely won't let them do something to get them kicked out of school.
However, regardless of her concern, the two continued to go on their school lives peacefully. And then... Who's the one who called me irresponsible for having colored hair? You know what? It seems like there are 300 students who are irresponsible even though they don't have their hair dyed. Huh?
As long as we get marks like these, it's proof we've got the academic abilities we need, right? Which means that we're already following the rules necessary for us to follow, right? Does hair color really have anything to do with academic abilities, damn it?
Well, just make sure you don't choose an even more showy color than that, okay? And so the only two thugs in the school can still be seen glaring at each other today.
Hey, I'm checking you out on the down low, so stop looking back at me. Or else, I'm gonna pat you on the head, girl!
Huh? What's wrong with me looking at you whenever I wanna? I'm gonna let you pat me on the head, jerk. You better be ready for this.
Those two are so cute. Just incredible.
I think a lot of us have gotten addicted to winning prizes at the arcade. You feel like you should give up, but you can't give up the hope that maybe you can get it if you try one more time. You spend thousands of yen and finally get one, and then you think, I bet they sell this for 500 yen. After all, we play games for the thrill rather than the prize. Come on, it's so close.
Huh? Isn't that Eiji Muteki from our class?
Hey, Eiji, what's that you got there?
Oh, those two are the gals from my class. Why now? Right when I'm holding a huge stuffed animal. So embarrassing. I just got this from the clock crane.
It's huge! So cute! I want one!
Do you want it?
Wow, are you sure? You must have spent a lot of money, right?
Nah, I got it on the first play, so... They looked surprised to hear my answer. Well, many claw cranes nowadays are probabilistic machines, and if you hit the right time when their claws are stronger, you can easily win the prize in one shot. Once I'd explained that getting the prize is not a big deal, they understood and happily took the stuffed animal. I just can't help going to the arcades. I need to feel that thrill. This addiction is starting to become a problem. It was the next day, after school. When I looked in my shoebox on my way out of school, there was a letter of challenge. Seriously? In this day and age?
Come to the fire escape behind the school after classes. Milan Katsuta.
Katsuta Milan is a well-known gal from the same grade. She loves to compete and hates to lose. She's an expert in all kinds of games, shogi, go, chess, and she challenges students to games all the time. I can't play any of those games. What does she want with me?
Thank you for coming, Eiji-kun.
So what do you want from me?
I heard from my friends that they got a huge stuffed animal from you. You won it in just one try, right? And I hear you guessed that the machine would have a strong claw based on a hunch. That's amazing! Does that happen often?
Well, sometimes.
Hey, play a game with me.
A game? How?
I'm going to spread some biscuit crumbs here.
And both of us guess what kind of bird will be first to come for them.
What? Normally, you would think sparrows. Actually, no. There are a lot of pigeons around here, so pigeons? You can only guess, I think.
If I win, you go and get me the stuffed animal you gave to my friend yesterday, no matter how much you spend.
Ugh, it's not like I'm that good at claw cranes, so I don't know how much it would cost if I play the normal way. Well, maybe I can't lose then. Well then, I would say crow.
Crow? Okay, I say sparrows. The game is on.
Oh, there's a sparrow. Huh? Could it be that Milan-san knew that if she spread biscuits here, sparrows would come? She got me. I forgot that she was so competitive. That could also mean that she only plays games that she knows she can win.
It's too late for him. I even let him decide first, but he chose crow. Not a very clever choice. What?
Ah, it was crows that came first for the biscuits.
Again.
Huh?
Again! Please!
Huh? You want to play again?
I still have my life points left!
What kind of system is this? Since then, Milan-san has challenged me to a game every day. What color will the headmaster's tie be tomorrow? Who will get the higher score for the next exam? Matsumoto-kun or Sakai-san? Each time my instincts were right and Milan-san was soundly defeated. Milan-san's frustration in front of me became kind of a routine.
Hey again! Let's play one more time!
Milan-san, how many games do I have to win to finally win this whole thing? Well, at least Milan-san seems like she's having fun, so... But if she is that excited to win... Do you want the stuffed animal that much? If so, I can just go to the arcade, see if the machine looks like it's ready, and if I can get the stuffed animal, I will give it to you.
I'm not challenging you because I want the stuffed animal. Really, it's because it's just fun to play games with you.
Huh? Is there something else you want?
It's not that. Actually, there is something else I want.
Oh? What's that?
Next game. If I win the next game, you have to make me your wife.
What?
The game is to guess tonight's Neko Jumbo lottery numbers. We write our guess down on a piece of paper now, and the one with the most correct numbers wins. It's 8 numbers in total, okay?
Are we seriously doing this? Is this for real? If she wins, is she going to be my wife? So, am I supposed to win? Or should I lose? If I lose on purpose, will I be able to marry Milan-san? But this game isn't something you can win or lose on purpose. Your random numbers might actually be correct.
Finished?
Yes.
It might seem like there's no intention of winning at all with a guess like this, but it's the best way to win, actually. It's better than missing all the numbers.
You don't control the result anyway, so I will just go with my favorite numbers.
Game on!
Surprisingly, there were 4 6s, and there wasn't even a single 7. I didn't need to win this one, honestly.
This is so frustrating! I want to do it one more time! I want to win against Eiji-kun no matter what!
Are we going to play the game again?
We are! Just once! I want to beat you! Let's see. What's a game where I'm sure I can beat you?
The game that she can win for sure. It kind of sounds like she desperately wants to be my wife. I'm already having expectations now. I'm starting to develop feelings for her while playing these games with her.
Oh, I know a game I can definitely win.
Huh?
The next game is If you fall for me, I win. I'll make you fall for me, for sure. So don't you lie or hide your feelings, okay?
I can't play that game.
Huh? Why not?
Because if I already fell for you, we can't even really start the game.
Do you like me? Huh? Wait, then... What to do? So, should we play a game of how long we can stay close?
You really do like to play games, don't you? How do we decide the winner for that game?
If you cause us to break up, you lose.
I don't think I could ever lose then. You better not give up on this game.
Nope. I don't think I will ever lose either.
The thrills when I play games and the feelings I have when I'm with Milan-san are similar. It's exciting to be with her, who is always trying to play some kind of game. Although, well, I don't think I'm really playing our game anymore. I think I'm just addicted to her.
And then Tanabuchi was like, "My name is Aoi. I'm into manga and anime." Seriously? I'm not gonna lie. I'm what you'd call a geek, but I keep that a secret at school. Hilarious, right? Yeah. My high school is famous for all the hipsters that go there. I still want to fall in love, even as a geek. That's what convinced me to enter this school, but... My ex is contacting me again! I'm ghosting him, so he should realize already, damn it!
He probably wants to get back together with you, Milan. Why do you think guys that get dumped become so persistent, right, Aoi?
Yeah, you know, right? I can't possibly tell them that I've never dated anyone in my life. I had made up my mind to enter this school, but I had totally underestimated how much of a hipster the students that came here were. The girls are stylish and they all have boyfriends. Well, I guess I'll keep him until my birthday. I'll just let him hand me my birthday present. Milan, the girl with blonde hair, is famous for having lots of dating experience. She's always the center of attention in class. Hey, Aoi, you don't have a boyfriend now, right? Yeah, not at the moment. Not at the moment, huh? Why is that? 'Cause I've never heard you speak about your own dating experience. Wait, are you the type that doesn't have interest in relationships? Oh no, Milan will think that I'm boring. No way! I'm single at the moment, but if I find the right guy, I'll totally go for it. Oh god, please, Buddha? That's what I thought. I mean, it's so sad if you've never had a boyfriend before. We're already high schoolers. True, that'd only be some introverted geeks. Geeks? I definitely don't want any of those in our group. Aoi, what do you think? They watch animes to look away from reality. Don't you think that's creepy? Why do they have to criticize so much for just watching animes? But if I ever tell them the truth, they'll leave me out. I don't know much about anime. Really? Milan hates geeks. You can't survive in this school if you get hated by a popular figure like her. So I always try to get through these kinds of situations by laughing it off. It's not a lie that I want a boyfriend, but I just can't fit in with the groups of this school. Oh god, how am I supposed to get a boyfriend? Can you please keep it quiet? Oh, sorry about that. Jeez. Standing there was Shizuka, my classmate. She's a model student in the student council. She's always reading books in her free time. You're so immature, making a racket in the library, even though you're already a high schooler. Besides, what on earth is it that you're reading? What nonsense. It's not nonsense! I'm serious! Even if you are, there's no use reading a book like that. Well then, what am I supposed to do? As if I'm going to tell you. Why not? You're such a meanie, Shizuka-chan. Please help me. Gosh, you're so noisy. Fine then. If you really want to fall in love, if I really want to, you need to be honest with yourself. Be honest with myself? Yes, you're too fake. There's no way you can experience true love if you stay like that. Right. Her words were strict, but it felt weirdly comfortable. I felt like it was the first time since coming to this school that I spoke to someone without acting like I'm someone else. Hey, can I come back again? Do whatever you want. The library is open to everyone. Shizuka. Okay. I began visiting the library every day from that day onwards. I really enjoyed talking to Shizuka about the type of ideal love story that would come up in shoujo mangas. She'd listen to my stories without laughing. Then one day, I met someone who'd become special to me. Why do I need to go buy juice for them? Does that mean that I'm out of place in the group? Oh! Oops! Sorry, Akira-kun! I wasn't looking!
No, it's also my fault.
Here's your smartphone. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't this character...
No!
Hey, isn't this girl Riri-chan from LoveCon?
Huh? You know Love Concerto?
Yeah. I got into it too when I watched it on TV late at night. You can't get enough of all the surprising twists and turns in the relationships between the characters.
Aoi-san, I had no idea that you watched anime too.
No, wait, this doesn't mean that... If you really want to fall in love, you need to be honest with yourself. Yeah, I'm actually really into stuff like anime and manga.
Really? I'm into anime and light novels. LoveCon was originally a light novel, you know?
Really? I've only seen the anime. I want to check out the original works too.
I can lend them to you if you'd like.
Really? Thanks! I started hanging out with Akira-kun from that day. We got along surprisingly well. I could be myself around him. And on top of that, Akira-kun is surprisingly pushy, even though he doesn't look like it. He asked me if I wanted to hang out with him at the bookstore sometime soon. Uh-huh. So when are you gonna tell him that you like him? Tell him? I can't do something like that. I mean, you like him, right? Yeah. Then it's better to tell him sooner rather than later. How about you two head over to a park right after your date at the bookstore? They say that evening is a good time to ask someone out, and... Shizuka! Thank you! Huh? I finally found true love thanks to you, Shizuka! You're the one who told me I should just be myself! Aoi... Thank me after you actually succeed in getting him. You're right. And guess what? The introvert from the class next door keeps staring at me. That's so gross. I really can't stand geeks. Right, Ellie? Speaking of geeks, are you good friends with Akira? What? I saw you two talking together the other day. He's totally geeky. I can't believe you're friends with him. That's... Speaking of the devil...
Aoi-san, can I talk to you for a moment? This is the original work we talked about the other day. Oh, hey.
Wow, what the heck is this cover? Is this anime? Gross.
Give it back! By the way, this is a light novel. You can't even tell the two apart? Thinking that anime is gross is ridiculous in the first place.
Hey, geek, stop talking back to Milan.
You heard the guy, Aoi. Mr. Geeky over here seems to be saying something, but what do you think? I say that he's gross to his face.
I can't say that.
What? Are you telling me you can't listen to what I say? Girl, I've been thinking for a while, but you've never had a boyfriend before, right? You might think you blend in with us because you dyed your hair, but I can still totally see that you're a helpless introvert, Aoi.
How dare you speak to her like that? Aren't you guys friends?
What? I've never thought of Aoi as a friend. She's just a little errand girl. I just keep her around to make me look good, I guess.
That's enough, Milan-san.
Now what? Is it the head of the student council? Just so you know, this isn't bullying.
Yes, that's true. Milan-san is only honestly saying what she thinks out loud.
That's right. You do understand well for a boring girl.
But you see, they say that people who say everything that comes up to their mind has a brain about the same as a 5-year-old, even younger.
What? Hey, geek, what are you laughing at?
Sorry, I was just thinking that you were really childish.
You jerk!
Okay then. Ollie, don't listen to the insults that a 5-year-old throws at you.
Shizuka?
Stay strong. You're going to be honest with yourself, right?
Yeah, I finally figured out why Shizuka's words resonated so much with me. Deep inside, I had always wanted to change.
Milan? What? I'm in a really bad mood because of you. What a lame geek.
A lame geek, huh? You're absolutely right. I like anime and I've never experienced love before in real life. I was just trying to look good whenever I was with you guys, Milan.
I totally thought that was the case. But what's wrong with that? Huh?
I am who I am. I'm lame, I'm a geek. I've gone without a boyfriend my entire life. But I want to fall in love with someone like the main characters in shoujo mangas. Right now, I love who I really am.
Huh? What are you saying? I don't need someone like that in our group anymore.
There's no need to even say that. I'm leaving by choice.
I don't need a 5-year-old as a friend. How dare you make me look like a fool? Whatever. I don't care what happens to you anymore. I'll be all right because I found true love and a true friend.
Holy, let's go, Shizuka.
That felt so good.
I'm surprised. You didn't look like the type who'd say such embarrassing things out loud.
It's only the truth. You're an important friend to me, Shizuka.
Right, but you also confessed your feelings as well.
Aoi-san,
Akira-kun!
when you said true love back there, did you mean me by any chance?
Oh, well, I'll leave the rest up to you two. Have a nice time.
Oh, wait! Shizuka! I'll get too nervous if you leave me!
And this is how I not only found true love, but also a true friend. If you really want to fall in love, you need to be honest with yourself.
I've only just begun enjoying my youth.